and welcome back to another video of mine. I have reached back to Estonia, and Estonia welcomed me in a very strange way. First, I felt like I don't want to be here, like it's a ridiculous place where I just don't want to be. But then things started to change, and as things changed, then we can approach life in another different way. So my idea was to go to the forest and to escape from reality and to see if I might live or die. But as it seems, life doesn't want me to go and spend time in the this kind of a way. So what I have to do right now is I have to draw myself back to life, and the way I'm doing it is it's like a discovery. It's like a travel in the unconscious place where it's like in the main topic that I wanted to talk about is the travels in the place that we don't know. So it's like we can travel in the world in a physical way, but it's much more interesting to do it in a way that we are in our body, we are in one place, but the travels lead us to different places. And it's like we start the travels in the place of nothing, and in this place of nothing, it's like there is no desire to go, there is nothing to motivate us, so we just kind of have to find some sort of trigger or some sort of a key to start our journey. It's like the journeys are different. It's like we can kind of try to systematize this in a way that we get like take one journey, and in this one journey we have to focus on this one. It's like because every journey is different. We cannot copy one journey to another, but there are elements that kind of try to float around like in a bigger picture, because in the universe things kind of have some sort of laws that we try to grasp, and sometimes we grasp them in a good way, and sometimes they kind of come and float away. So the main thing that is triggering us to take the journey, to keep on going, is a reaction of fear or attraction or some sort of something that makes us move, something that makes us do things that kind of it's also like a process of learning. It's a process of jumping into one place, and in this one place kind of seeing where that one place can go, because when we are stuck in one place for too long, then in this place it's like possible to zero this place out, to kind of make it back into nothingness, to say that okay, my journey is over, I'm gonna start a new one when there is right time and the right place and the right conditions and right everything. It's always different what the right thing is, or the questioning of the right and wrong and all sorts of stuff. So this is like we can zero it out, but also in this zeroing, it's like we can take it as one bigger journey, like an overall picture, in a way that there is one big journey that has a lot of small journeys inside. So in this way, if we take it in this way, then it's the zeroing out. It's not so damaging to your system. Then the journey keeps on floating, and there is not so much crashing down your every beingness. So in this way, it's safer to travel in this way. It's because safety is quite important, and it's also what I would like to keep in mind also to myself, that that when we feel like the crushing point is very, very near, then we can learn to kind of not to avoid it, but to see it clearly, that okay, this is where it is, and we don't need to be crushed for a long time. We can have a little crash, and then we can just walk around a little bit and see something in a different way, and come back to the kind of our way of seeing the reality. And as we see the reality, we can also approach it as a dream, as another journey, as another. I know I'm very, very dreamy, and I'm very, very kind of this type who likes to experiment and journey a lot. So for me, it's like it's so interesting, because I have seen and experienced quite a lot of these obscure findings of keys and crushings, and also going to the heights and going to the lows and going to the many places. So I feel like working through the travels, sometimes it's immensely scary, and sometimes it's immensely like there are like all sorts of reality checks that we have to make to see if we are not approaching some sort of limitations that there are, and there are some limitations that we need to really respect, and to learn that if we don't respect some sort of things that we encounter, then the reaction that we get back is gonna be like a little bit like a mirroring, and also like some sort of because there are also some forces that are very, very strong, that are guarding something, and they really have to do it, and so to be able to respect the restrictions that we also encounter, it's important. And I mean, it's like as we are journeying a lot, then through the experiences, it's this way we learn. And sometimes we really have to just give up a lot of things in order to purify our system out of many things that we have encountered. And in this purification, it's like a learning to approach in more of a way that is not always leading us forward, but leading us more into calming down, and into making our own restrictions, as well as sometimes there might be some forces that try to take advantage of us. So this one was just another of my explorations, another of my, if you're doing a similar thing, traveling somewhere and trying to work things through, and to be better at traveling and also grounding back to reality and all sorts of things, and finding the right ways, the right keys, the right everything, then I hope that this video was useful for you, and please don't take anything too seriously, and the things that you need to take seriously, take them with respect, and I wish you all well, and I will be posting another one if I feel the right time.